As of our last report this morning, the airport fire has grown to over 10,000 acres and continues to grow. We have firefighters actively fighting the fire from both air and ground. We have heavy equipment and hand crews also engaged in the fire, and we're making every effort to contain this fire. We, at this point, still are reporting 0% containment, and we have reports of zero homes or structures were destroyed or damaged. We have 1,000 personnel actively engaged or en route to the fire to protect our communities. The cause of the fire, as we announced yesterday, is an accidental, unintentional, by heavy equipment working in the area of the RC airport. That's all I have for new updates. I'm going to turn it over to our subject matter experts to give you more information from their perspectives. First, I'll bring up Orange County Fire Authority Fire Chief Brian Fennessy.
All right, thank you, Captain Holliday. Welcome, everybody. To reiterate what the captain just shared, the fire is currently over 10,000 acres and growing quite quickly. We've got more than 1,000 firefighters assigned and likely equally as much on order. One of the challenges we're having is competition with other large fires in Southern California. The line fire, I believe, is in excess of 20,000 acres at this time, and they've had a lot of resources tied up now for nearly a week. The bridge fire on the Angeles National Forest in LA County also blew up. You probably saw the smoke column. We certainly could see it here from Orange County, and it is growing exponentially. So all fires are drawing down on the limited resources available to us. Not completely a surprise. We talked about this certainly in the spring, and when you all met with us in our preseason meetings and media conferences. I believe that, and I said it in LA County at one of our events, that people believe that just because we got the rain that we did the last couple of years, we would not have the fires we're experiencing now. And what I try to do is remind people that we went through many years of drought. And, you know, our fuels, our chaparral here in Southern California is what we call drought resistant. Well, it's drought resistant up to a point. Then eventually that vegetation does die. And we've got a significant dead fuel load in our Southern California mountains. And so while it did get green, it was very pretty during the spring, and we thought, wow, it's going to stay this way. Within that green, that live vegetation, we have considerable dead vegetation. Well, now that we've had months of hot weather, we've just experienced, 4 or 5 days of extremely hot weather, that live vegetation is dead. And we are seeing the results of that fuel load. Not to mention, as you look behind me, the steepness of these slopes. You get dry brush, high temperatures, steep to top topography, and an ignition. That's a formula for the problems that we're experiencing today. We expect, even though the weather is to get cooler and humidity is supposed to increase, my understanding is the Weather Service is saying we're going to get more of an onshore flow. That certainly is a great break for us, but it's not doing us much good right now. If you look again to behind me, you're seeing a significant smoke column that I'm being told is up near the top of the Ortega Highway. My understanding is the fire has jumped the Ortega Highway and is now working into Decker Canyon. And anybody that knows anything about Decker Canyon in Riverside County knows that that is a very difficult place to fight fire. And in fact, we've had firefighter loss of life there in the past. Again, I mentioned the steep terrain, the challenges with the temperature. I'm getting a lot of questions about Santiago Peak. Many of you probably saw the same videos that I have on social media and certainly they were impacted. My understanding is that we put quite a bit of retardant around those towers and the communication site in advance of the fire hitting, but you got to understand that when the fire does reach up there, it's going to wrap around. There were several times through last night and through today that fire made additional runs at those towers. I don't know if there's any damage up there, but in talking with the Sheriff Communications and Fire Communications, we haven't experienced any loss of communication. But in terms of damage, I really don't know. As I mentioned, burnings in all conditions. We are getting some. The left flank here is looking a whole lot better. We hope it stays that way. We did move resources this morning into Majeska Canyon and into Silverado Canyon because the fire was starting to creep down, from the mouths of those canyons. Although it was backing, we're always cognizant of the fact that the wind could change at any time and blow that fire down into those heavily habitated communities. There is, unless it's changed, and I'll turn it over to the sheriff here in a minute, my understanding is there are voluntary evacuation notice in those canyons. I personally drove those canyons about midday today, and people were leaving, livestock was leaving, but there's always a few going to stay, but it still looked very, very good when I left there today. Again, numerous warnings and orders remain in place for the communities of Trabuco Canyon, Rancho Santa Margarita.
Okay, as we are starting to break up with signal there, you may have heard the airport fire is now more than 10,000 acres, as you continue to see on the right side of your screen, those plumes of smoke as this moves through the canyons. We will continue to listen, watch, pay attention on Sky 5 here is what you're looking at Trabuco Canyon. This is the airport fire in Orange County. We were just getting an update. Carlos, more than 1,000 personnel engaged in this firefight and probably the same amount ready to go.
Officials there updating on just the massive air and ground assault. More than 1,000 fire personnel are trying to battle these flames from different flanks there. But again, 10,000 acres and growing at the moment, 0% containment. The good news there that no structures have been damaged or destroyed. But of course, the cause, they said, is accidental. Again, this fire started yesterday afternoon, Monday afternoon, around 1 o'clock. Of course, it's a perfect storm with the rising temperatures there, the dry brush, very thick terrain that we are looking at.
Wow, that is incredible to see so many acres burning in Orange County. But like you said, no structures have burned so far. No injuries as far as we know, and we hope, as we heard the fire chief there say, this is moving into and past the Ortega Highway. Hopefully they can keep it under control. We'll keep an eye on the airport fire as more information comes in.